Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Allen House will now present their play, Wait Until Dark.
Wait Until Dark is a classic tale of crime, intrigue, and unexpected heroism that arose from the brilliant mind of Frederick Knott in 1966. It opened on Broadway that year in February and ran all the way through New Year's Eve. In the following year, it was adapted into a widely acclaimed movie starring Audrey Hepburn and Alan Arkin. In the years since, it has been performed on numerous occasions in several theaters all around the world. This is a testament to its unique premise, unforgettable characters, and nail-biting suspense. Tonight, we would like to present Allen House's humble attempt at capturing the thrill that has kept audiences at the edge of their seats for decades. We hope you enjoy the show.
Haven't you finished yet, Louis? I have a flight to catch. You know that.
Almost done. Just need to fill her up. Here you go, Lisa.
Thanks, Louis. I owe you one.
You do. And don't forget it. And remember, be careful out there.
You too.
Hello. Roach. Taxi!
Excuse me. Hi, I'm Lisa. I was on your flight from Montreal to New York.
Yes, I saw you.
I know this is a little awkward, but would you hold on to this doll for me for a few days?
Hold on to this doll? But why?
It's hard to explain. You see, this doll is for a little girl who's in a New York hospital. But I'm going home first to see my own little girl. And she's going to make such a fuss if she finds out that this doll isn't for her.
Okay, but how do I come into the picture?
Well, If you don't mind, I'll drop by at your place and pick up the doll in a day or two. Could I have your card, please?
Well, this is kind of weird, you know.
Oh, please, mister. You don't want to break a little kid's heart, do you?
Okay, I guess I could keep it for a day or two.
Oh, thank you so much. You're very kind.
I guess I am. Goodness.
Oh! Did you see the look on the cop's face when I stole his whistle?
Yeah, priceless. Hey, fellas, you could have waited for me. That cop almost caught me, you know.
Look, we've discussed this before. We're partners in crime, but when it's time to run...
It's every man for himself. Huh? Some friends you are.
Forget about it, okay? Want to play some cards?
Nah, boring.
Want to play for money?
Now you're talking. Where do you get the money from?
Stole it from my dad's wallet.
What if he finds out? He'll beat you black and blue.
Yeah, but he's hardly ever here now, is he?
Hey, kid.
Who, me?
Yeah, you. Where's St. Luke's place?
She don't know nothing. She's a school dropout.
I didn't ask you, kid. So, where is St. Luke's place?
This whole place. It's called St. Luke's Place.
And where would I find this apartment?
That's it. It's a basement apartment.
Thanks.
Big men on campus. VIPs. Hey, kid. You talking to me? Yeah, you. Sorry, lady. I don't date no more. Where can we find St. Luke's place?
He won't know. He's a college dropout.
Maybe you can tell us then. This whole place is St. Luke's place. And where's this address? Over there. Thanks, kids. I'd get back in school if I were you. Yeah, but you're not us. Thank God for that. Nasty ladies on campus.
The door's open. Funny, huh?
Lisa left a note. If you come while I'm gone, make yourself comfortable. Doors open. Lisa.
Lisa! Lisa! Lisa!
What are you calling for?
She's not in the bedroom or the bathroom either.
Of course she's not. Doesn't she say her in a note?
Uh-oh.
What's the matter now?
Lisa doesn't live here.
I know. It's clean.
That's not it. Look.
So?
Since when did Lisa start to type?
Since never. Let's get out of here.
In the bedroom! Quick!
Hello? Lisa?
That's funny. The door's open.
Should we go down?
This is the address Lisa sent us. We are not alone, huh?
No, you're not.
Well, well, well. Look what the cat dragged in.
I know. Rats from the gutter.
Is this your place?
No. Is it yours?
Would I ask if it were?
So whose is it? Lisa's?
Lisa sent you a note too?
If you want a quick and easy 250 grand, come to Tray 7B, St. Luke's Place, at 9 exactly. Yes, we got it.
Can we discuss this like civilized people? Put your guns down.
Ladies first.
The devil's become a saint.
Look, somebody's got to put them down first.
Well, it's not going to be us.
And it's sure not going to be us.
Well, we'll just have to make you then.
Oh,
won't
yeah?
we?
Go ahead and try.
Now, children. Don't fight over your toys. We must learn how to share now. Mustn't we?
You want something?
You, Mr. Tallman. And you, Sergeant. I want you to.
Did you send us a note?
What's your game?
I've come to do business with you. To make a deal. An offer you can't refuse. Now, ladies. Mr. Tallman. Sergeant.
Don't call me Sergeant.
Sensitive, aren't we? No matter. Sit. We'll have a little chat.
To start with, who are you?
My name's Rote. Harry Rote Jr. from Scarsdale. Now, shall we have our weapons on the table?
We'll have explanations first.
This goes back a little.
So go back a little.
Once upon a time, there was a fairy princess named Lisa. And she had 4 very good friends who shall be nameless. These 5 are fond of performing little dramas for select audiences. Things went trippingly with our heroes until one day they met a certain stockbroker, a Charles F. Parker, wasn't it? Got nasty. Our poor heroes went to jail. Or at least 4 of them did. The princess escaped.
So, what's the point?
So, the fairy princess would like to do something nice for 4 nameless friends. Now that they're back in circulation again.
Yeah, what does she want?
A doll, for which she'll pay handsomely. Now, shall we have our weapons on the table?
And you, what's your favorite toy?
Geraldine,
So maybe have Geraldine on the table too.
we may not.
Oh, really? Why not?
She's the referee. Now, Lisa will pay you $2,000 each for a couple hours' work. Interested?
What's the work?
Finding Lisa's doll.
You serious?
Very.
What kind of doll?
An ordinary doll. A child's doll.
What's in it?
Do we hurt anybody?
Not a fly. Do you care?
No.
What do you think?
What should think? He's a creep.
Yeah, not like us. He grins happily, so we don't even know what he means.
We are in, but we want in advance. $250 each.
Well, Lisa and I thought 500 each.
Why so generous?
So they don't ask what's in the doll.
So now we know what's in the doll.
Win one, lose one.
What do they have to do?
What they always do. Mr. Tallman, just lie, cheat, and put on a nap.
Go on.
Well, Lisa gave the doll to a man named Hendrix.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe someone was waiting for her. Someone she hadn't expected. Mr. Hendrix brought the doll back home. Here.
Here? Who's Hendrix?
Nobody. Mr. Clean. A photographer.
Seems like he has a wife too. Where's she?
Out, not back yet.
This is some place to talk.
Sergeant. Don't panic.
Why not?
Because it's arranged. It's all arranged.
By you?
The photographer is waiting in his studio to photograph Miss Luciana. A while ago, her male secretary phoned. Very efficient, very humble, grovelingly polite to explain that she had been delayed.
You're terrific.
I try.
He's a big talent. Next question, Mr. Answerman. Who left the door open, huh?
And how did he get in?
I don't like any of this one bit.
I am so sorry to hear that. Now, Lisa came here last night to get her doll back. But Mr. Hendrix couldn't find it. He looked all over, but he just couldn't find it. Doesn't that strike you odd?
Uh-huh. Was he lying?
I haven't the faintest idea, but we are going to find out. So look around and familiarize yourself with the place. We are coming back tomorrow.
Did you check in there?
No,
We don't work safe.
I know, but you talk, and that's why you have been invited to the party. To talk your way into that silver safe, Sergeant.
There's a locked closet here.
Not in there, just clothes.
How do you know?
'Cause I looked.
You got the key?
It's on the mantelpiece.
No, it isn't.
Then they must have taken it with them.
Lock the closet when they don't bolt the door.
They're strange people. They lose dolls.
I think you made a mistake. I'd like the key.
I don't think so. If it only said please.
Please.
What is it?
Go look!
Good grief!
Whoa.
You really are a creep.
She was trespassing, poaching. She was going into business for herself. She was bad news. Things like this go on. And what do we have? Anarchy. No fodder, no discipline. Just bad news.
Let's get out of here.
Before you ladies leave the party, you're going to have to do me a little favor.
What's that?
Take Lisa along with you, won't you? It's rude to leave her by herself.
You killed her. You get rid of her.
Well, I could, but then I'll have to get rid of you too. You know too much, you see.
Okay, where do you want us to put her?
In the parking lot right next to the building. If it wouldn't be much trouble. That's a lot of dead weight for dainty shoulders. Why don't you show her out the window in the bedroom? The parking lot's right there.
Okay, Road, but after this, we are done with you. You hear?
Cross my heart.
Out without another word.
Aren't you forgetting something?
We just earned the money.
I mean, your fingerprints. They're everywhere. Even if you could remember everything you touched, it would take you hours to wipe them up. And if you can't remember, it would take you days.
And I suppose you've touched nothing.
Well, you suppose right. Because I've only touched one thing since I came in here. And now, it's clean. Just like me. No police records. No known association with Lisa. Nothing, in fact. I could let you go, but what would happen? I'd just evaporate. But you? Bad news. Oh, don't forget the fridge.
Knock that off, Kalino. We can prove where we were when this happened.
Oh, when did it happen? Just before you let me in? So, if you do exactly what I tell you to do, there'll be no police and no problems.
What about Lisa? She'll be found.
I know, but all she got on her is a hotel key. And when they check, they'll find out that she's a Mrs. Harry Roach Jr. from...
Scarsdale. Now, this changes things a little, you know.
I can see that, but we'll discuss that later.
No, we'll discuss it now. First, it was 2 each. Now it's 4 each.
Shh! She's coming. She's alone. Stay dead still. Don't breathe.
Sam? Sam?
Hendrix here.
Hendrix here too.
Hi.
Hi. Just thought I called to tell you I was the best in blind school today.
Oh, that's my girl.
I really truly was. Cross my heart.
I believe you.
Then can I tap my way over to the studio and...
Not now, I'm afraid. Some female with the unlikely name of Luciana is due any minute for a portrait sitting.
That's all right. I'll wait here then.
Look, I tell you what. This Luciana character is already late. So I'll stick around for a little longer then.
So can I come over and wait for you in the coffee shop downstairs? Is that all right, Sam?
Sure, honey.
Well, it won't be hard to find me. I'll
Okay.
be the one reading Peter Rabbit in Braille.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Gloria? Dash it. He's supposed to be there. Oh, come on. I know you're there. You can't fool me, no?
Well, Mr. Hendricks won't wait forever. So, shall we get to work, children?
2 plus 2, 4,000 each.
2 plus 2, Mr. Tallman. No. Highly recommended. Disposable. You get them in enormous rolls at all the good chemists. Use them when you come back tomorrow. Now, shall we?
He's trouble.
Big trouble.
Susie! Susie! I promised Gloria her pictures would be done today. And I've got to go to Asbury Park this afternoon. Sorry, honey, but I only found out this second.
I really tell you, Sam. I just had something silly planned. You promised you'd be there.
I'm sorry, but will it hold till tomorrow?
Oh, sure.
Some guy phoned from a chemical company. They saw that Sunday time spread of mine and warned me to make the new factory look like the UN. Night shot, glamour lighting, the whole bit. But as he said himself, they're paying handsomely.
Can I come with you then?
Sure, but
But I'll be home much quicker if you don't. Blah, blah, blah. There was a murder around here, you know. They found the body early this evening. It was a lady from Scarsdale. I heard it on the radio. What if the murderer comes after me? You're not listening, Sam.
sure I am. They found a body like they do all the time in New York.
Not in the parking lot, practically next door, they don't.
You're making it up, Susie.
No, I'm not. I promise. I heard it on the radio. Really, I did. And the police haven't got the first notion who did it. Pretty spooky, don't you think, Sammy?
It's a ploy to make me stay home.
Well, there was a woman found murdered from Scarsdale, and that's true fact.
And you are afraid for your life. And that's a true fact.
No, but I thought it was worth a try.
You sure he'll go?
He's,
How do you know?
'cause he said he would.
Well, if he doesn't hurry, he'll miss the bus. It's 4:25.
He's got time.
What time does your bus leave?
5.
Well, I guess you don't have time for a cup of coffee.
Nope, but thanks.
Well, will you call me and let me know when you'll be back?
The second I get there, promise. Oh, if the doll lady phone, tell her I haven't found it yet. Let Gloria look around it while she's down here. The thing must be here somewhere.
I don't want Gloria today, Sam. I don't need her.
Yes, you do. To do your shopping.
But I don't want Gloria today, Sam. Give
What
me a hint.
You'll find it yourself. If you couldn't, I tell you. Anyways.
Thank you. Sam, I don't want Gloria. I really, truly don't want her.
What have you got against Gloria?
A lot. Her main problem is that she looks up to you, which makes me the villain of the piece.
Come on, Susie. She's just a kid.
Well, I'd much rather have a dog.
Dogs can't shop at the supermarket, don't
Well,
they?
they can't rearrange furniture, so I'll trip over it either. That's her latest hobby. I nearly broke my leg last night.
Come on, Susie. Take it easy. Her father's taken off again, and her mother Ruth is at work every day. Poor old Gloria. On top of that, she's wearing glasses for the first time. And some of the kids are giving her a hard time, calling her the monster from outer space, or some such ridiculous things. By the way, the fridge needs defrosting, honey. But my way this time is more practical. Take boiling water
And if I burn both my hands?
You won't. And if the weather's okay, try walking over to the studio and back. No cheating.
Do I have to be the world champion blind lady?
Yes, you do!
All right, Sam. Then I will be.
Thank you, Susie. I'll stay if you want me to.
I want you to. But go to work anyway.
Then I've got to rush.
Oh, Sam? Where
Yes?
does the fridge plug into?
You'll find it yourself. And no fear asking Gloria either.
Sam?
Yes?
Are you looking at me?
Of course.
Ugh.
See you later, Susie.
Sure thing, Sam.
I believe that's your cue, Mr. Tallman. And remember, there's a kid running around the house, and she wears glasses.
Smoke! Smoke! Fire! No! Sam! God! No!
Fire department.
Hello? Fire department? There's a fire somewhere, and I'm blinded. I can't locate it. It's getting worse. Can you?
Your address. Give me your address, please.
Yes, it's 27B. Wait, there's somebody at the door. Come in, come in, come in. Come in.
Mrs. Hendricks, my name's...
There's a fire somewhere. Can you?
Look out. Are you okay?
There's a fire somewhere. I'm blind. I can't.
Got it. Don't worry. There's an empty pot on the stove. The burning metal made all the smoke.
Of course. I thought of defrosting the fridge. I think I set some... No, I think the gas leaked. And then I couldn't tell where the smoke was coming from. Oh, and when smoke isn't my favorite thing, you see. Oh, if you hadn't arrived right when he had, Mr.
Tallman. Mike Tallman. I used to know Sam.
Well, thank you for coming, Mr. Tallman. Afraid you've missed Sam, though, and he won't be back until later tonight.
Oh, that was stupid of me. I should have phoned. But I thought I'd take a chance and maybe grab him for a quick bite. Better get these out from under your feet. haven't seen Sam for years, but some people you don't forget.
You don't forget Sam.
No, I don't, because he saved my life.
How do you mean that?
I mean, he saved my life.
Well, that makes two of us.
It certainly does, Mrs. Hendricks.
No, Susie, please.
Very well, Susie.
Were you in the army with him or something?
Yes, in the Marines, the 3rd Training Battalion.
Charlie
Company! Hasn't Sam ever told you about that?
No, tell me.
You ask Sam.
Oh, he won't. You tell me.
I think you'd better ask Sam. He likes to do things his own way.
Oh, you're just as mean as he is.
Well, that's us. Me and Mike, and me and Sam.
Well, you certainly are. Would you like a drink, Mike?
No, thanks. Hey, are these Sam's? These pictures?
They certainly are.
Huh, I thought so. Hey, here's one of me. Boy, I sure have put on a few pounds since those days. Did you know Sam then?
Oh, no. We only met a year ago. Not long after my accident.
You lost your sight in an accident?
A car crash. Well, the fire of a car crash. I was practicing how to cross the road one day at the traffic signal, and cars were piling up around me like mad. And suddenly, a man named Sam jumped in to help me, and that was that. Gloria? Who is that?
A young girl?
Gloria, come in.
Oh, she's gone. I'm sorry to have missed Sam, but I'm glad I met you. You're lovely. Sam is very lucky to have you.
So, Susie.
Tell Sam I visited. Next time when I come in from Phoenix, I'll call first.
I'll tell him, and I can't thank you forever and ever for putting out the fire. Thank you, Mike.
Bye, Susie.
Bye. Oh, Lord! Hello?
I have to have your address, ma'am.
Oh, you're still here. Listen, I'm so sorry to have kept you waiting. Oh, you're so wonderfully good to have stuck around.
Did you find the fire?
Oh, yes, I did. It was a pot of water that I left on boiling.
Are you okay then, ma'am?
I am. Everything is now. And bye.
Hi, Susie.
Oh, hi, Gloria.
Who was the man who was here?
Mr. Tallman, a friend of Sam from the Marines. You wouldn't know him, dear?
I see. Is the grocery list ready? The supermarket closes at 7, you know.
It's by the phone along with $5. Can you see it?
Uh-huh.
Oh, Gloria?
What?
When you come back from the supermarket, you must give me a hand with the fridge. I've got to defrost it while Sam's away. Gloria, what is that?
I
Gloria?
defrosted the fridge.
Well, that's not how it's done.
Of course it is. I've done it for Mother hundreds of times.
Your mother's refrigerator is modern. This one's ancient. So we have to do it Sam's way. We have to take everything out and...
Okay then, so do it Sam's way. I'll go to the supermarket.
Did you close the door?
Yes.
I didn't hear it shut.
Okay then, so it's open.
Shut it, please.
Close it yourself. You're nearer.
Gloria, close the door.
No.
Close it.
No.
Listen, you little monster. I'm not going to put up with you for 1 more minute.
Oh, you won't, will you?
What is that? Gloria, what are you doing? Stop that. Gloria, listen to me. Stop it. Stop it.
Just don't call me names. I don't call you names.
You're right. That was wrong of me. I shouldn't say things like that.
Susie? Susie, are you okay?
Oh, Ruth, is that you? Come in, the door's open.
I just come back from work when I heard the most awful sound. I thought I better come and check on you. You wicked girl. I really don't know what to do with you.
Oh no, don't be angry with her. It's all my fault. I drove her to do it. I was being terribly mean and said some nasty things.
Is that true?
It is, but it's okay.
No, it isn't. It isn't okay. People shouldn't say things like that. The mean things. And people shouldn't say mean things. It's just that I get terribly frightened sometimes. I'm not very good at being a blind lady. And I'm certainly not used to all this dark brown. I get anxious and cranky. And I know I must look dreadful half the time.
You look gorgeous, Susie.
Oh, thank you, Gloria. What a wonderful thing to say. But I do wish I could do things. Important things. Like cook a souffle, or pick out a necktie, or choose a wallpaper for the bedroom, or have a job that I could go to without needing a cane. Like you. Like Ruth. Oh, I just want to see the world again. Because I'm so afraid I've forgotten what it looks like. Please, Ruth, tell me what you see on your way to work. Tell me everything.
I see skies of blue and clouds white, bright blessed day, dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends holding hands, saying, how do you do? They are really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They learn much more than I'll ever know, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I'll think to myself, what a wonderful world.
That was beautiful, Ruth. Thank you.
I do hope Gloria didn't break anything valuable.
I only throw unbreakable things.
Well, that was terribly crafty of you.
I learned it from Daddy.
Gloria?
Oh, sweetheart, let's get this all cleaned up so you can run along to the supermarket.
Oh, I could go to the supermarket for you, Susie. No, if you'd like that. But let me give you a hand with this mess first.
That's all right, Mother. I've got it. You've been so busy all day.
Are you sure that's okay?
Oh, yes, please don't trouble yourself, Ruth. We've got everything under control now.
Oh, very well then. Goodbye.
Bye.
Just give me a call if you need anything. And you, young lady, I want you at home by 9.
Sure.
Goodness me. Goodbye.
Watch out, there's a knife here.
Thanks. Now you run along to the supermarket and I'll put everything back where I can find them later.
All right, Susie. Bye.
Bye.
I should very much like to speak to Mr. Sam Hunt, little girl.
Gloria, who is that?
Some old man.
Go, little girl, go about your business.
Gloria?
I should very much like to see Mr. Sam Hunt. And can you please tell Mrs. Road, that I should also like to see her? Tell me now, where are they?
Who are you, please? I'm blind, I don't know.
It's not right, you know? It's not right. It's not there.
What are you doing? Please, tell me what you're doing, please. Please.
I knew it. I was right, you silly thing. And now I've got evidence. So tell that Sam Hunt to leave her alone, or I'll fix him good and proper. Stay back, I tell you.
Hi, it's Mike Torman again. I think I left a package. Susie? Susie, what's wrong?
Mike, there was a man.
No, Susie. He's gone. He's gone, I promise.
He just flew in like a big black crow.
It's all right, Susie. I'm here now.
He scared me, Mike.
You all right, Susie?
Yes. You must think I'm such a bore. Every time you come in, I'm in an absolute panic.
No, Susie. Hey, your bedroom's a mess. He dumped stuff all over the place. Listen, Susie, I'm going to call the police now. That old spook must have taken something. Do you know the number?
Just dial operator and say you're blind.
Don't you really know the number, Susie?
279 0099.
Don't worry, Susie. I'm going to stay with you as long as you need me. I'll take a later flight back to Phoenix.
Could you, Mike?
Of course, Susie. Let's see now.
You say he just busted in? Is that right, Mrs. Hendricks?
Yes, he was standing outside the door when the young girl opened it. Gloria from upstairs.
Yeah, I got that. And he emptied out all of the drawers?
Sergeant, that man was obviously crazy. Just send a report or something and get him arrested.
Just tell me the facts, Mr. Tallman, and I'll decide what to do if you don't mind.
But I do mind. You act as if nothing has happened.
Let the sergeant do it his way, Mike.
Thank you, lady. Okay, the most important thing is that man did not steal anything, right?
Not so far as we know.
I won't bother you anymore. If you do find anything missing, feel free to call the 6th Precinct and let me know.
Thanks, Sergeant. Hello? Just a minute. Sergeant Carlino!
I'll get him. Sergeant, you wanted on the phone.
Sorry, Mrs. Hendricks, this is going to be one of those days. Carlino here. Yes, Lieutenant, go ahead. He just busted in? Okay. What's a doll got to do with it? Sure, I understand. Look, Mrs. Hendricks, while I'm here, maybe I should mention one thing. I don't want to alarm you, but there was a murdered woman found near here this morning.
Yes, I know.
You knew her?
No, I didn't say that. I just knew what had happened is all.
Oh, I see. Your husband didn't know her by any chance?
My husband?
Of course he didn't.
I'm sorry, Mr. Tallman. I'm allowed to make inquiries, you know. Okay. Did you find anything peculiar yesterday afternoon or evening, Mrs. Hendricks?
No, no, we didn't. That is, we were out all afternoon. I go to blind school, and my husband was at a studio.
Was anyone else with him at his studio?
Hey, what is this?
No.
Look, fella, I'm
No.
allowed to chalk, you know.
And Mrs. Hendricks is allowed not to. She doesn't have to answer to any of your questions. Or don't they study the law at the police school?
What are you, a big-time lawyer?
No, but...
I didn't think so. Okay, Mrs. Hendricks, I'll be right back.
Well, he was a big help.
Mike,
Yes, Susie?
is this room dirty?
No. Why?
That sergeant, he kept wiping everything. Didn't you notice?
Did he?
Yes, over there by the fridge. And I think in that corner over there.
I'll get him. He probably forgot his badge.
I'm sorry for busting in on you like this, Mr. Hunt, but
No, Mr. and Mrs. Hendricks live here.
oh, Miss Hendricks. I do beg your pardon, but this is 27B St. Luke's place, isn't it?
It is. And I'm Mrs. Hendricks. Can I help?
Oh, my name's Rote, Harry Rote Jr., and I believe...
Mike?
Yes, Susie. Mr. Rote. Mrs. Hendricks is blind. You all right, Susie?
Yes, just jumpy, sorry. Mr. Rote?
Yes, I'm here. And I do apologize for intruding on you and Mr. Hendricks like this, but...
My name's not Hendricks. My name's Tormin.
Yes, whatever. I mean, oh, Mrs. Hendricks, has my father been here?
The old man.
Do let me explain. I'm so embarrassed. This all must have been a terrible mistake.
He made a mess of Mrs. Hendricks's things. You should find him and...
Well, he's not crazy, I assure you. He's just very old. And he thinks a photographer named Sam Hunt lives here. And he's just very old and worried. For my sake. He thinks my wife has been seeing this Sam person and...
Susie, I've got the groceries.
Just keep them there. I'll put them away for Susie.
Okay. See you, Susie.
You really do have the wrong house, I'm afraid, Mr. Rote. We don't know anybody named Hunden. We don't know.
I don't know this manhunt either, dear lady. May I explain? About 3 years ago, my wife was on a vacation in Montreal with my mother and father. And while she was there, my wife, she became acquainted, my father says, with this photographer named Sam Hunt. And now he says that they've been seeing each other from time to time ever since. And that's why he's been trying to find him and have it out with him. My wife, of course, denies.
Hold on. Did you follow your father here today?
No, not exactly.
But you have this address.
What is all this about, Mr. Rote?
I believe my father followed my wife to this apartment.
You're wrong.
Oh, you see, the other afternoon, there was a big scene. It was myself, my father, and my wife. My mother's dead now. There were testy words between my father and my wife, after which my wife stormed out with a doll.
Her doll?
Yes, her doll. The doll was what started the bad words that day. You see, the doll was made especially for my wife in Montreal to play her favorite tune. Yes. Does this remind you of something? Well, the doll was broken, you see, and my wife, she was taking it to someone who was going to Canada, so it could be repaired. And that's when my father lost his temper. You understand?
No, I don't. You know, you're not very clear on this.
The point, Mr. Tallman, is when my wife left the house, my father told me that Sam Hunt gave her that doll, and you know that boy, don't you? And he ran out to follow her. And then he phoned me and told me that he lives at 27B St. Luke's Place in the basement apartment. And then this morning, when I told Dad that Luciana hadn't...
Luciana?
Yes, Luciana, my wife. When I told Dad that Luciana hadn't come home last night, he got terribly excited and drove off in my car. And that's when I decided to come here, on the off chance that...
Your wife didn't come home last night?
No. Oh, you see, she often comes into Manhattan. She gets tired of Scarsdale, she says. But she always phones to say where she's staying.
Only this time, she didn't phone.
That's right, and...
Want me to get it, Susie? Hello? Sure, one moment, please. Susie, that's Sergeant Carlino wants to talk to you.
What does he want?
I must go now, Mrs. Hendricks, and I do apologize for being...
Can I take a message? No, I'll take it, Sergeant. Yes, the son is here now. Mr. Rote, don't go. He wants to talk to you.
Who? Who does?
The police.
Oh, dear. How perfectly... Sis, I've gone.
But it's about your wife, Mr. Rote.
What? Oh, my... Hello? Speaking. That's right. No, she didn't. In fact, is she hurt? No, tell me now.
Mr. Rote!
Mike, I'm frightened, Mike. I'm very frightened.
It's all right, Susie.
Mrs. Rote is dead. She was found murdered last night near here.
What did you say?
The police think Sam did it.
Listen, Susie. We have to consider the fact that Sam's in trouble, and we have to find that doll. It is the only thing that proves Sam is connected with all of this.
Well, we don't have that doll. We've looked.
Susie, you're trembling. Come and sit down.
I don't want to be alone, Mike.
I promise you won't be alone, Susie.
I'm going to tell you something. That doll, you see, the one Mr. Rote mentioned? Well, Sam brought a doll exactly like that back from Canada. I was helping him unpack one day when I dropped something to the floor. That something played a little tune when I hit the floor. La 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 la. That something was the doll. Mrs. Rote's handmade, special made in Canada doll. Sam had it. I thought it was a gift for me, but it wasn't. It was for a little girl at the hospital. A lady at the airport gave it to Sam to keep it for her, so that her other little girl who she was meeting later wouldn't see it and get jealous.
Don't do this to yourself, Susie.
Sam had never met the doll woman before. I never laid eyes on her. He told me so.
Let's say he did know her, but that's not so serious.
Yes, it is.
Okay, Susie, let's say it is serious. Come and sit down and we'll try to figure it out from the beginning. First, the old man came in screaming about Sam and Mrs. Rote. Then, he went into your bedroom, spoiled your dresser. What did he do that for? He simply must have taken something, Susie. He must have. Come and check and feel around, Susie, and see if something is missing. See.
The wedding photo. The photo of me and Sam. It's not here, Mike.
Oh, that's the meanest thing I have ever heard about, Susie. I'm going to call the police now.
Oh, no, you can't. You can't call the police. You can't tell them anything. Not anything. The police have to forget all about us, Sam.
Shh.
They think Sam did it, Mike.
That's funny.
What's funny, Mike?
There's a police car pulling up outside and there's a standing there. I think they're looking at this house, Susie.
Let's do it. Okay. No. No. It's no good.
What?
It's no good, Mike.
What, Susie?
The phone. We can't find the doll, Mike.
I just found a suitcase.
Is the doll?
No, just letters.
Well, if any of them are from Mrs. Rote, don't bother reading them to me.
Well, they're from you, Susie. You type very well.
Really? I didn't know Sam was a hoarder. Well, I can't understand why he hasn't phoned yet. He promised he would. The second he got to Asbury Park, it isn't like him.
Listen, Susie, we have to consider the fact that Sam's in trouble, and we have to find that doll. It is the only thing that proves Sam is connected with all of this.
But it's not here. We've looked.
But Susie, you were the one who told me. You said Sam brought it all back from Canada, same that Mr. Road described. Then he went down the list and told me that the doll connected Sam to Mrs. Road. And Mrs. Road is dead, murdered right next door.
Maybe I was wrong.
It doesn't matter, Susie. If you think that way, the police will think that way too. Without the doll, it's just a lot of raving from those crazy roads. With the doll, the police have a case involving Sam. Do you understand that?
Did you notice how I jumped when Mr. Rote Jr. came in the room?
Haven't you been listening to me, Susie?
Yes, I have. And we have to find the doll. But this is important too.
What?
You see, when Mr. Rote Jr. came in, I thought he was the old man. Mr. Rote and his father wear the same shoes, you see. New shoes. One of them even squeaked a bit. You probably didn't notice.
No, I didn't.
And another thing. It gets dark early now, doesn't it? Because
Yes.
it's winter? Well then why has everyone been playing around with the curtains?
Did they?
Mr. Rowe did it. Sergeant Carlino did it too. Didn't you notice?
No.
Can you see? Is there a police car still outside?
Yes. And they are looking this way.
Can you see their faces? The policemen inside the car.
Not too well. It's pretty dark.
Try, this is important.
But why, Susie?
Is Mr. Rote one of the policemen?
No. No, it's not.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Well, there would be a radio in every police car. In all of them. Wouldn't there?
I don't know. I suppose.
Do you think Mr. Rote could possibly be a policeman?
How do you figure that out, Susie?
Let's see. First, Sergeant Carlino comes in, he fiddles with the curtains, and immediately the police phone him. Then, Mr. Rote comes in and fiddles with the curtains, and immediately Carlino calls him.
I don't think the police works that way, Susie.
Mr. Rhodes' story and Sam's don't go together. But I've been forgetting one thing.
What?
That I know Sam, and I don't know Mr. Rhodes at all. And I think that's very important. To me, at least.
Listen, Susie, get it through your head. It's what the police thinks that counts. There's a police car standing outside. They have sent Carlino in here twice and they're going to send him back any minute. If we have to save Sam, we have to find the doll before they do.
Well, it's not here. We've looked.
It must be in the safe, Susie.
It couldn't be.
But why?
Because it isn't ours. Not really. The lady who had the apartment before us tried to sell it to us when we moved in. When we finally convinced her we didn't want her safe, she locked it up and threw the keys in the drain outside. Sam saw her, and it amuses him, so he keeps it.
You're making it up, Susie.
No, I'm not. Why would I?
Come to think of it, I wouldn't open my safe in front of a stranger either.
Oh, Mike, be fair. Have I been treating you like a stranger? I wish the doll were in the safe. Then the police couldn't find it either, could they, Mike?
They could, with a search warrant and a drill machine.
Well, that would take hours now, wouldn't it? And Sam would be home by then.
Well, you better find out whether it's in there or not before you get too pleased with things. Well, it's your problem, yours and Sam's. Do what you think is best for him.
Where are you going, Mike?
I'm going to my apartment. I can't miss my last flight.
But you promised you'd stay.
Sam will be back home soon, Susie.
Well, can I at least have a phone number?
What phone number?
The number of wherever it is you're going, so I can call you in case I find the doll. I really might.
I'll call you when I get there.
Can I at least have the name of the friends you're staying with, so I can call information?
Wait a minute. I must have written it somewhere. Yes, that's it. Can you remember it?
1 second. Yes, tell me.
C12
242. Same as this one. Go on.
4598.
4, 5, 9, 8. 242 4598.
That's it.
Mike,
Yes, Susie.
I don't know what I'd have done if you hadn't showed up. Truly.
Where's Road?
Who knows? Out robbing graves, how it goes inside.
She's clever. She's really clever.
Yeah.
You're next, but first, give her a minute and be real serious as you can. Keep hinting at the doll and the safe. If it's in there, and if she can open it, she will after you're gone.
What about Rhodes Jr. from Scarsdale?
What about him?
Ouch!
Who's that?
Oh, hi, Susie.
Don't do that to me. How'd you get in here?
I borrowed the key you lent to Mother because when I got home, I'd found
Do
that
you
I left-
remember the man who was here earlier when you came to deliver the groceries?
Which one?
Not Sam's friend, the other one.
Sure.
You'd remember if you saw him again, wouldn't you?
Yes.
Good. Now look out the window and see if you can see him.
No.
Is there a police car outside?
No, there's no police car, Susie.
Are you sure?
No kind of car, nothing.
Well, come to think of it. When we first moved in, Sam made phone calls from a phone booth somewhere out there. Can you see a phone booth from the window?
There's one at the corner.
Can you see their faces? A man who's sitting there?
No.
Well, it's okay. Gloria, you have to try and see his face. This is important. Try.
I can't see him.
It's okay. Well, Gloria,
Yes?
I'm scared.
Do you want me to check again?
Yes.
There's a bench and 3 men are sitting on it.
Are you sure? Can you see their faces?
No. No, it's
None-
very hard.
None of their faces?
No.
Well, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Gloria,
But the bench people are looking this way.
are you sure?
Yeah, they're just staring.
Well, can they see you?
No, but there's a man looking in the window.
Hide, hide, hide. Quick, quick, quick. Hide. You had the doll. Gloria?
I'm sorry, Susie.
Quick, hide it. Go,
I'll take
hide
it
it.
upstairs to my apartment.
Quick, quick, quick. Give it to me. He's coming. Quick, quick.
I'm sorry, Susie. I was just borrowing it. I thought it was for me, a present from Canada, and so I...
It's okay, it's okay. Shh. How would you like to do something difficult and terribly dangerous?
I'd love it.
Good. Can you see the phone booth from your apartment upstairs?
From Mother's bedroom, I think.
Okay, now write down our phone number. Quick, quick, quick. This is difficult, so you have to listen carefully. Go upstairs and watch the phone booth. Don't take your eyes off of it, not for a minute. And if anybody from the bench goes in and makes a phone call, you call me the second they come out.
Got it.
Just let it ring twice. Can you do that? Twice.
I know, like a signal.
Yes, yes, like a signal.
And if you need me, Susie, just tap the walls.
Okay, okay. Just a minute, Sergeant. I'm gonna call ya. A box of Kleenex and a big bottle of aspirin. No, that's all. Have to go now. Bye. Sorry to keep you waiting. Some children were playing out back, and I think they broke a window. Would you mind taking a look?
In there?
I don't know, I can't tell.
There's nothing broken here, Mrs. Hendricks.
Maybe the bathroom then?
There's nothing broken anywhere. Look, Mrs. Hendricks, I understand Mr. Roach called on you this afternoon.
Yes, yes. He was here for a moment and then he...
I suppose you've been looking for something, I see.
Just some vacuum cleaner bags is all.
I think you can't find the doll.
I was just looking for some vacuum cleaner bags.
I think you can't find the doll your husband brought back from Canada and gave Mrs. Roach.
My husband never knew Mrs. Roach.
He did know Mrs. Roach. Mr. Roach recognizes her husband from a photograph his father has, and Mr. Old Roach Sr. has seen your husband and Mrs. Roach several times. So now, where could that doll be? In the safe, maybe?
There's nothing in the safe. There's no doll. And my husband never knew Mrs. Roach.
He did, as a matter of fact, know Mrs. Roach. Now, if you won't open that safe, I'll get a search warrant and drill it open. It'll take me less than 10 minutes to get to that thing. and before your husband gets back. In the meantime, don't leave the house. Hey, who are you phoning?
The 6th precinct. I have to talk to Mr. Road. He'll be there.
Give it to me. I'll get to that thing quicker.
Hello?
6th precinct, Carlino here.
Yes, go ahead.
Is Mr. Rhodes Jr. still there? Mrs. Hendricks wants to speak to him.
Hold on, I'll see. It's for you, Road Jr.
Hello, Harry Rod Jr. speaking.
Hello, Mr. Road. This is Mrs. Hendricks. My lawyer has advised me that if you make any more accusations against my husband, we will be forced to take action. Do you understand?
I do understand that. I do understand that, Mrs. Hendricks.
Thank you, Mr. Road.
That lawyer friend of yours isn't going to stop me anymore. Look, Mrs. Hendricks, I'll be right back with this.
Must be a wrong number, sorry.
Like I said, Mrs. Hendricks, I'll be right back with the search warrant.
Hello? Hello, Mike?
Yes, Susie. Is something the matter?
Yes, Mike, I've got it. I've got the doll.
Great. Where was it?
I'll tell you when you get here. When can you get here, Mike?
I'll come all the way running.
Everything will be fine now, won't it, Mike?
I promise everything will be okay, Susie.
That was 2 rings. Only 2. But that was Mike. But Gloria phone. No! 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 Mike! He's one of them! No! Couldn't be. 2, 7, 9, 0, 0, 9, 9.
Operator, can I help you?
Hello? Emergency, please!
Susie! Susie! It's me, Mike!
Please, drive me quick! Please!
Just one moment, please.
Please, please.
What are you doing, Susie?
Must be a wrong number. Sorry.
Who was that? Who were you talking to?
Children call sometimes. They say cruel things. You don't suppose they mean them?
The doll, Susie. Where is it?
Oh, well, that's the silly part. I should have remembered earlier. I ought to have remembered ages ago. You'll think I'm such a fool when you hear Mike.
Where's the doll, Susie? The rest doesn't matter. Only the doll matters.
Well, let me think and be absolutely sure I've got it right.
Susie, don't complicate things. Just give me the doll and I'll get rid of it. I'll take it back to Phoenix if I have to, and I promise Sam will be safe.
Yes, yes. Nothing should happen to Sam. Oh, if anything happened to Sam, I don't know what I'd do, Mike.
The doll, Susie.
I'll go get it for you. Can you hand me the keys on the fridge, please?
These?
I don't know, I can't tell. Yes, these. Now you stay here, and I'll just go get it for you.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is all this? Where's the doll, Susie?
At Sam's studio. I'll go get it for you.
How do you know the doll is at his studio, Susie?
Gloria told me. She told me yesterday. Only I forgot. She was out running for some errands for Sam, and she saw him keep the doll in his drawer. She saw him lock it too, and he played a little tune.
Are you sure the doll is at his studio?
Oh yes, positive. If that often Sergeant Carlino hadn't been hounding me earlier, I'd have found it. I'd have remembered ages ago.
Fine, but I'll go get it. Where's the studio?
78 West 8th Street. The top floor. His desk is away from the windows in the far corner. You see it. It has a big roll on top. You know the kind I'm talking about, don't you, Mike?
Yes, I know the kind.
Yes, with drawers and pigeonholes. Well,
listen, Susie, this is the very last time I'm asking you, and there's no time for mistakes. Are you sure the doll is at Sam's studio? Are you sure the young girl saw the doll over there?
Yes, I'm sure. It's in the second drawer on the right, the doll.
Okay, Susie. You stay put, and I'll be right back. Make yourself a hot cup of coffee or something.
Sure thing, Mike.
Susie, those men just went out. I saw them. Who are they?
Can you tell me where they are?
Two of them went up the street, and the one who was looking in the window.
Carlino?
Yeah, he's right outside guarding or something.
The first thing we have to do is we have to stay calm.
I'm calm, Susie.
Good. And it's the best thing I've ever heard.
Are they detectives, Susie?
No, honey, they're not detectives. They sure aren't detectives. The one that's standing outside, Carlino?
Yes?
Can I get by him?
No, not without him seeing you.
Then I'll have to stay here.
Yes.
Have you met him before?
No, I haven't.
Good, good. Because it's special mission time for my young colonel now. You, go... Okay, do you know the Port Authority bus station? Port Authority bus station.
The what?
It's the biggest bus station in New York. Take a taxi. The driver will know. I think it's near 42nd Street.
Near 42nd Street.
Yes. When you get there, go and wait for all the buses at Asbury Park. All the buses that come in from Asbury Park. Say it with me, Asbury Park. Yes. Take this. And you wait for Sam. Wait for him. Stay there all night if you have to. Sam will be up one of the buses.
What do I tell him, Susie?
Tell him everything. Tell him all about the three men. Tell him everything.
Okay, but what are we doing?
We're doing one thing each. Now you are taking a very grown-up trip to the bus station to look for Sam. And and I will be calling the police as soon as I know you're safe.
Okay.
Okay, go now. There's a whistle over there. Can you get it? Keep blowing on it so I know that you'll be safe.
Okay, Susie.
Okay. Go on now.
Bye, Susie.
Bye.
Hey, mister. Want to buy some cookies? I'm a Girl Scout.
Cut out the noise, kid.
You sure you don't want a couple of boxes? I get points, you know.
Buzz off, kid.
Oh, come on, come on, come on, work. Work, work. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. There's nothing over here. Come on. No! 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 They can't do this to me! No! 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 Sam! Oh, Mike! No! Hypo! Sam uses hypo for his picture! No. Okay, okay. Sam. Oh, Sam. Sam. Okay.
Okay, Batman. Time to finish him off. Susie, it's me, Mike. What's going on in here?
You've been to the studio, Mike,
That's right.
and there was no door.
More fun still. There wasn't even a desk.
Poor Sam. He really ought to have a desk. But then you've never met my husband, so you wouldn't know about him needing a desk.
Mrs. Hendricks, you?
Susie, we're not strangers.
Okay, Susie. Game time's over. I want the doll.
No,
Susie, you haven't got any choice.
I do. I have a choice.
For God's sake, you don't have a choice. You act like you're in kindergarten. This is a big bad world where there are mean people and nasty things happen.
I won't give it to you, Mike.
Now look, Susie, you listen to me and you listen to me good. I'm through playing around. You give me that doll and you give it to me fast.
No.
Susie. Okay, Susie. You win.
My husband didn't kill that woman. He didn't even know her, did he?
He met her at the airport, exactly like he told you.
Did you kill her, Mike?
No,
Did Mr. Rote?
that's not important, not to you. You were never a part of this. It was all a separate thing for me, Carlino, and Rote. You didn't belong to any of it.
Mr. Rote, different though, isn't he? I think it's more than the door with him. I think he wants to do bad things.
You don't have to worry about Rote. He's dead now. He didn't like any of us, so we had to put a stop to him. We flipped coins, Carlino won. Anyway, that doesn't matter.
What are you going to do, Mike? From right now?
Disappear like magic. You're a good, strong lady, Susie Hendricks.
The world's champion blind lady.
Yes, the world's champion blind lady. And Susie,
Mike? Mike? Mike! Mike! Who are you? What are you doing? Please, tell me what you're doing. Gasoline. No! Gasoline! What are you going to do with the gasoline? I know it's you, Mr. Rote, I do. I hear your shoes.
Well, Susie, now all the children have gone to bed, and we can talk.
What do you want?
Susie.
What are you going to do with the gasoline?
Guess, Susie. Now,
No!
I thought that would save time.
You want the doll?
Go to the head of the class, Susie. Just a chair, Susie, so you can sit down. Now, did you know they wanted to kill me, Susie?
No.
Well, I did. I did even before they did. They were awful amateurs, and that's why you saw through them.
I saw through you too.
Not all the way, Susie. Even now, not all the way. The lovely part was that I let them set it all up. All the silliness of meeting at the bench. The whole thing. They had comic book minds. So, we did it their way. Right up until the end. Then, topsy-turvy. Me topsy. Them turvy.
Where is Sam? Where did you send him?
Clever, Susie. Clever.
Please, tell me where you sent him. Please.
He is on his way to Bellevue Hospital. You see, there was a message for him when he got to Asbury Park. One of those short, formal things. Your wife has had a slight accident. You see, he took the next bus and is racing to your bedside. So, we don't have much time together.
Don't do anything to him. Please, don't do anything to him. Please don't hurt him.
Give me the doll, Susie.
What's that? I can't give you the doll.
You see, you're lying again, Susie. So, when you want to give that doll to me, you'll have to tell me.
I can't, it isn't here.
You're lying again.
No, I'm not. I can't. I don't have it.
Stop
What's
lying,
that?
Susie. Just my hand, Susie. Now, you and I are going to take a nice little walk around the house. And you are going to show me where the doll is. So come on, Susie. I said, come on, Susie!
Okay. I'll give you the doll. I'll give it to you. Mr. Roach,
Yes, Susie?
are you looking at me, Mr. Roach?
Oh, yes, Susie.
God!
Leave that alone! The light stays on!
No! I have your knife, Mr. Roach.
I can see you, Susie. I have a whole box of matches. No, it's out! It's out!
Throw your matchsticks on the floor now! No!
They're on the floor, you heard them.
They better be. Okay. Now stay perfectly still where you are and listen! Don't move! However quietly you move, I can hear you. Now, move to your left, go to the bedroom door, and walk so I can hear you.
I can't. I don't know where I am.
Just walk to your left. It's not very difficult.
I'm there.
I know. I can hear. Now go to the other side and knock so I can hear you.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to lock you in. Just go to the other side and knock.
No, let me stay in here. I'll go sit at the table and keep tapping so you'll know I'm there.
All right then.
I'll go sit at the table.
Okay, okay. Take my stick and knock. Tap. Tap. Keep tapping, tap. 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 Tap faster, tap. What is that?
The fridge, Susie. You forgot to unplug it. It's all over.
No, it isn't over. It'll never be over. No. 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 Just no. No. Just go. Please. No.
Relax, Susie.
No, Klaus. Please.
Like I said, it's all over. I have the knife. And I have light. So, go sit on the sofa, Susie.
All right, I'll give it to you. I'll give you the doll. If you just promise to go
And yes, Susie?
and not hurt me.
You'll have to say please.
Please.
No, that's not quite it. It's, please, may I give you the doll, Mr. Roach?
Please, may I give you the doll, Mr. Roach?
You may. Put the doll on the table, Susie.
All right.
Catchy tune. Now, Susie, I'd like you to sit at the stable.
But you promised you wouldn't hurt me.
Oh, Susie. People say a lot of things that they don't mean. You mustn't believe everything you hear. You can walk faster than that, Susie. No point trying delaying things now.
Look! I'm not afraid of you! I only want to like you, No! Where did the fridge plug in? No! No! Where did the fridge plug in? Sam, you promised you'd tell me, Sam. No. No. Please. Please, Sammy. Tell me. Where does the fridge plug into? Help! Please, somebody help!
I'll help you, Susie.
You stay here, Gloria.
Okay,
You hear
Sam.
me?
Okay.
Stay right there. Susie! Susie!
There's one dead lying over here.
And there's one here too. She's not in here. Maybe she made her way outside. Susie! Susie! What a mess. Oh my God. Susie!
Susie! Susie! We are here!
Susie!
Okay, Mrs. Hendricks. We should get
Leave
out
her
of here for a
alone.
while.
She can manage by herself.
Gloria!
Susie!
Sam, you came!
Of course I did, Susie. I had to.
Am I the world champion, my lady? No, Sam?
You always were, Susie. You always were.
I was crying. I was actually crying. Do you see? We fucked up badly. Aryan Bhargav fucked up. Shit.
था बुरा था? The play. We fucked up so bad. We fucked.